I'm afraid of sharks, and I don't think I'm alone. But I want to see if it's possible to change that perception. So I'm here to find out. We're heading to one of the best shark diving spots in the world, Tiger Beach, to learn firsthand whether sharks are truly something to fear or simply misunderstood. But before we get to Tiger Beach, I'm meeting up with my close friend André in his hometown, Nassau.
Oh, let's get in. It's too blue. Let's do it. Oh my God. Dude, it's like warmer than it is outside. André, you live in paradise.
People say like God doesn't make perfect, but then we say like then why you make the Bahamas?
These underwater statues are part of the Coral Reef Sculpture Garden in Nassau, created as a way to raise awareness for the coral reefs and to provide a new and unique way for visitors to experience the underwater world.
Our very first dive, there's a little statue down there. Like, oh, it's so cool. It's about my height. And I looked to my left, and there's just this giant thing. I was like, oh my God. It's like another André down there.
And this is Ocean Atlas, the largest underwater statue in the world. It's a 60-ton sculpture of a young woman holding up the weight of the ocean on her shoulders. While visiting parks like this is one way to support coral reefs, André has another method in mind: spearfishing.
Red lionfish, they're an invasive species here in the Bahamas, so we try to get rid of them as much as possible by spearing them. They are very venomous. Their spines are venomous, but not the meat, but they're the best tasting fish.
Red lionfish are generalist predators, which means they eat a wide variety of native fish and juvenile fish here in the Bahamas. So spearfishing for them not only provides food for your family, but it also protects the health of the coral reef.
It's so fun. It's like a video game. Just get zoned in and you're just, all right, this is what to do, this is where they're at. It felt so healthy, the ocean down there. Like, yeah. I saw so many types of fish I've never seen before. Like coral. The ocean's alive. Operation André was a success.
Look at that, man. Mommy, this is for you.
As much as I'd like to try what we just caught, we're going to town to meet up with our friend David. He's the one that convinced me to come out here and conquer my fear of sharks.
What's the population?
In Nassau, it's a lot of people. I think it's like a little under 300K.
For a small island?
For a small island, yeah.
How do you say it right? It's Nassau?
Nassau.
Nassau.
Yeah. You say Nassau.
Say it different. Nassau.
Yeah.
Nassau.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Nassau.
The U sounds like a W.
Nassau. So what's this restaurant?
André, that's the place to be. When you came to the Bahamas, that's the place to be, man.
Place right here, right?
André. That André, man.
André.
First time in the Bahamas?
No, I live here. But I don't drink.
You live here and you don't drink?
You come one day, we go shark diving. We dive with the sharks, and then you can see if you want to bring some alcohol afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah. Seeing the sharks, I can need a drink after that.
Tiger Beach. It's one of the best places to dive in the world. It is the best.
100%.
One of the best.
For sharks, I say it's the best place to dive with sharks.
A lot of time when they get to know like kind of the vibe, they just come at you, stop, and then you can pat him like a dog.
Comparing them to dogs, they're not dogs. They are apex predators that can kill you if they want to. We're being allowed in their presence and they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like the real gem about it.
I have to say, this conversation, like, it's getting me more pumped up. Like, I can't wait, but it's also like, this is serious. All right, you did good.
That's really good though. Yeah.
This is what I wanted.
When we get to Freeport, we're not actually gonna see land. Like when we go to Tiger Beach, we're not gonna see any references. It's gonna look like that everywhere.
So no Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi, no reception, no nothing. The closest like hospital is in Miami. You have to get here lifted if anything happens.
If you do everything that the people tell you to do, it's gonna be the best day of your life.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it can be the worst day of your life.
The last day.
Or the last day.
All right, how you feeling this morning, Dylan?
I can It's 4 in the morning. It's gonna be busy. We've got to leave Andre's house in Nassau, fly to Freeport, then drive an hour to West End, then hop on the catamaran for the next few nights. So once we make it to the catamaran, shark diving.
Shark diving.
If we listen, it's gonna be the worst. It could either be the worst day of our lives. What's the line?
It's gonna be
Say the line.
If you do everything we tell you to do, it's gonna be the best day of your life, and if you don't, it can be the last day of your life.
Alright.
5 hours. You're gonna be 40 feet underwater with like 16-foot tiger sharks.
Bahamas Air, the best airline in the world. They're home. Oh yeah.
This is Christina Ochoa. She's a scientist, actress, and probably loves sharks more than anyone I've ever met. She's here to dive with us and teach us a little more about sharks.
So there's a hierarchy underwater, and if you're diving with different species, you really have to choose the apex predator and single them out, because that's the danger.
So most of the species will, make way for each other, and tigers in particular, you can notice because a lot of other sharks will suddenly, as like an immediate reaction, and then they just all kind of scatter a little bit whenever a big mama comes around. And so once you find the species, then you have to pick out the dominant individuals. So you see when they swim parallel to each other, how they're sizing each other up. They're measuring how big the other one is. And the more you do it, the more it's not about you and your experience, and the more you kind of watch them and it's about their experience.
So cool.
And it stops being so much about like, oh, I'm scared. I don't want to get scared now.
Yeah. When you first jump in the water and things like this, there's always fear. It's because it's so unfamiliar.
Yeah.
And then it naturally turns to fascination once you become more comfortable.
But do you think it's fear because you jump in the water and you think it's like very instinctual, or do you think a lot of it is also fear because us as humans, we have cultivated these stories, this lore, this kind of, they're so foreign to us.
I know people that won't jump in the ocean because they're afraid of getting bit by sharks.
100%.
They're like targeting us.
Yes.
For the 10 seconds we're in the water.
Right as I was finally feeling ready to jump in with tiger sharks, a storm came in and changed all our plans.
Tiger Beach does not look like a go. It's a little too rough out there. There is no protection from this northeast wind. The swell is going to be big. The wind is going to be howling. But what we can do is cruise down south. And there's actually a really good dive site to dive with Caribbean reef sharks. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but
sharks.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the warm-up.
Yeah, so many people will be their first time with sharks, so it's good that we start, with the reef.
Yeah.
And then there's a small window where the weather gets good, and we're just gonna do a full day at Tiger Beach.
Tomorrow is definitely a good day to go give it a try and see what we can do.
How are you feeling about first sharks of the trip, Dylan?
I'm ready. I got my instructions down, so it should be the best day of my life. I just need to make sure to keep all my limbs close, don't be sculling and making crazy movements or splashing. And then if they come really close to me, swim right in my face, I just have to maintain eye contact and not back down. Because if you act like you're prey, then that's what they'll see. Alright, eye contact. Do it. Yep, there's a lot of them.
One female that had a line attached. Anything that touched that line was now affecting her behavior. It was affecting, her feeding patterns, her dominance, her things with the other sharks. It's just so sad, but good when people come do things like this and are able to take it off. Right back at it.
Believe it or not, diving with sharks is actually a great way to protect them. Through ecotourism, it can generate a revenue stream for the local communities and reinforces that we shouldn't be hunting sharks. They're more valuable to us alive.
bottom, it's very like crystal clear. See, the sharks are super curious of us.
Yeah, I can deal with that. I can deal with bad conditions at the surface or strong current, but bad viz and sharks, no, bro, no. So I hope tomorrow doesn't look like this because we're gonna be dealing with some bigger sharks than these.
It's a little taste of what we can hopefully get tomorrow.
Yeah.
But no, that was I'm fired up.
You think the weather's always nice in the Bahamas, but sometimes you get this. Looking at about 30 knots of wind now, quite a bit of rain, clouds and thunder around. But we're going to push the envelope. Hopefully this weather gives us a gap and then we can make our way out to Tiger Beach.
Dylan, no matter what happens, I still love you.
Okay. And then the top two.
It fell?
Top two go one on one.
Oh my god!
Everyone's still in bed, everyone's still sleeping, catching up from yesterday. But it looks like we should be able to do a little bit of diving this morning and this afternoon while the wind is still moderate, and then it comes back up later. But so hopefully have a good day and get some good dives in.
It's finally time. We're headed to Tiger Beach. But before we jump in, I'm gonna get some last minute advice from our boat captain, Lily.
So not only are we gonna be with tigers today, we're gonna have lemon sharks, reef sharks, bull sharks, nurse sharks.
Wow, we got them all.
All different kinds. These sharks are very curious. It's kind of our stance that you need to interact back. We prefer the hand-to-hand contact. I just think it's a way more natural way of diving with these animals.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't act like prey, these sharks are smart enough, they'll know.
Curious is the best word though, because that's what like really drew me to the ocean with fish and stuff. It's just like when they're curious about you, it's like it's so like inviting. Yeah, it makes you feel like because it's their home and they're accepting us.
Biggest tiger shark is between 13 and 15 feet.
Okay.
And they're thick.
We heard a little about buttface.
Oh yes.
So what's buttface's deal?
Buttface has the spunkiest attitude I've ever seen in a shark. I don't want to use the word bitch, but she can sometimes be a bitch. She loves to come from places you don't expect her. She loves to come from behind you, so you have no idea. And she normally comes in very fast and with a little bit of attitude behind it.
Just always keep an eye on buttface.
Yes, and you'll see her. It's very easy to tell. Yeah. She really does look like
that
she has a buttface.
I think I'm good. I think.
Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to jump in the water. Sure. Yeah, look at this.
Where?
Shark right here. Yeah, right there. Oh my god. So cool.
I'm hoping we get to see Emma. It's really kind of like a very heavily recurring tiger shark that comes all the time. She's like a big mama.
And you're well aware of buttface?
Who's Buttface?
You don't know about buttface?
I don't know Buttface.
Everyone knows buttface.
Who's Buttface?
Oh, you're gonna learn.
Dive in rain or shine. Doesn't matter.
I feel comfortable now, which is the big step for me. My very first one, André and David were there, but two sharks coming from about the same distance on two different angles, so I was like, all right, I got it. Which one's gonna come to me first? And then after that dive, I was like, oh, I got this. The way this reef is set up, the sharks are doing this circle. So we're kind of right before the reef looking down. As soon as they circle around, we dive down and try to time it with them, and then you can swim alongside them. And really, like, if you get sandwiched between two of them, it's like, I don't know, it's like cozy. It's natural to be anxious or whatever it is. So it took me a little bit, especially because you're holding your breath, and like each dive is a minute and a half, 40 feet down, so you have to get down there as fast as you can, really, to enjoy the longest experience you can in the water.
Wow, long day. That was good.
How'd Dylan do?
You did great. Where'd he go? Oh no, he did great. Past tense.
I'm exhausted. We must have dove 100 times. Oh, might be the most dives I've ever done today. My whole mouth is just numb from salt. It's crazy how one day you can just get so much more confident down there. Yeah. I really think it's like we're all just afraid of things we don't know. We're afraid of different cultures, different places, animals. It's like anything that we're unfamiliar with, we're afraid of. And all it takes is that little bit of time to spend with whatever you're afraid of. Heights. I used to be afraid of heights.
I'm gonna sleep. So good.
Oh, you know what time it is after we eat? Mario Kart!
Okay, it's ready to go. Veggie, chicken.
Come on! Take it! Take it, baby! Take it! Take it! Oh my God! Yes! 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 Hey, that might be the short dive, man. Not gonna lie. Final move. I was like, I thought of that one.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of you for the spirit and attitude that every one of you brought to this trip. We're very grateful to have people like you on board that are extremely passionate about the ocean and what we do, and it makes us more passionate about showing you guys the things in our backyard. Coming from both André and I as local Bahamians, this is our backyard, this is our home. As I get older, I realize how special it is, and to be able to share that with other people is my dream. And you guys made some of my dreams come true. And we had incredible conditions and and sometimes not incredible conditions, but we made the most of it. And we hope to have you back again.
We'll be back.
Do you have any advice for someone that's about to go on their first shark dive? Like, what would your advice be?
At Tiger Beach.
Yeah.
Come on, David! If you listen everything they tell you to do, it's gonna be the best day of your life, and if you don't, it can be the last day of your life.
Yeah, I saw the same flash.
I know.
I looked up, I looked down, and you were like,
All right, so we have a big party every year. What do we call it?